13 from Love of Reborn's 13 here, and this face may look familiar if you've seen any of my earlier videos, which I know I've only been in for a couple of months. But in my first several videos, I introduced the collection I had currently had, and this is my Coco Malou, and this is Miss Gertie. So I had said in a previous video a while back that, especially when I got the Paz baby, that I was selling her because I felt I needed to, like, to buy a new doll, I try and sell a doll or two in replace of it to kind of keep control of my number. And I did. I had her up for sale for about a month, and I did have some people interested, and after a while it just kind of, I don't know, I couldn't do it. She was one of my first dolls that I would consider on kind of a higher end level, and so she's the oldest in my collection now, and I just adore her. She's one of my favorite sculpts. She was the exact vision of the sculpt, like this sculpt that I wanted, and I can't imagine getting a different one. So I decided she is going to stay. My Josie Lee, my AA baby by Myra's Little Bugs, I did. She found a new mommy and she's super happy. The Zuri Awake that I had for a little bit that I traded with my mom, she also found a brand new mommy who was super happy. So that's a couple of changes. And I actually have one more change, which will make, I'll just kind of quickly say it before I kind of go into the topic of Miss Gertie here. My Kiara by Holly Paz, I did sell her. I actually sold her to my mom, who demanded she would, if I was going to give it to her, she was going to buy it, so I didn't get a choice. But she really adored that doll, that sculpt. She really wanted a Holly Paz doll, and it's my mom. I do this with her sometimes, and we switch dolls out, and apologize, my dog is like barking at the wind. And she really loved the Kiara, so I sold her Cora, my Kiara, but I do have a Holly Paz baby coming. So stay tuned for that. It was actually the sculpt that I really, really wanted, and it became available. So I will be doing a box opening video when she arrives. So there is one coming, one more new baby, and then I will not be getting any new babies for quite some time. That's the plan. That's the plan. I'm trying. But so I'm here with Gertie. So like I said, Gertie is staying. I actually I'm just going to do a little bit of her hair right now, but I had fixed her stuffing because the stuffing she had was getting really clumpy in the inside, and now she's just like comfy and just fluffy. And yes, she has her weight sacks. She's got 3 of them. I did kind of make the center one a little bit smaller, so maybe that's why she's a little extra fluffy, which I'm not used to, but it actually is really, really comfy. But she's just so snuggly to cuddle, and she's like kind of my security blanket. So I love her. So she is staying. I'm not getting rid of her. But what I wanted to talk about in this video with Gertie is losing a bond and then getting the bond back. So with her, I have my mohair spray. It's like a conditioner / water combination. It's my friend made it for me, and I have my little mohair toothbrush that I usually use with the sharper bristles, like not sharper, the way they're cut, but it's very soft bristles. So this is it. And I'm just going to do her hair a little bit while I talk to you guys. So when I decided to sell her, and a lot of it I think for her has to do with the particular body that she's in, the way it's cut and all of that. So a lot of times, like, just changing little things out of your doll can help bring the bond back. So I tried it. I need to order a new body. I actually ordered a body and I ordered the wrong size. But I am going to get another one and try that. But actually just fixing the slight difference in the weight, I mean very slight. I took a little bit of weighting out and then just replacing, her hair is so easy to work, just replacing the polyfill that was in there with stuff that I had, completely made a difference because the stuff I have is softer, which is interesting because I just bought that stuff. It's just the premium polyfill that I use. You can get that at like Walmart. but apparently it was softer than what was in her, so I'm really glad I did that. Or maybe it was just the stuff was in her, had been in there for a while and started clumping, I don't know. But either way, she's all nice and soft, so she felt totally different. And I put her in a really cute, simple outfit. These actually used to be my daughter's pants, and this is a cute gray onesie. So I just kind of paired them, and I just thought she looked really cute in it. So, but so changing the way they feel, I think can really help with the bond. And I've watched other YouTube videos about this too. The other thing that actually worked for me that I've heard suggested was putting the doll away for a little bit, like packing the doll up and then kind of being apart from the doll. So when I was selling her, that's exactly what I did. She was in a box. She was wrapped up nicely and neatly and everything like that. But I didn't really interact with her at all. And then a person had asked for some of the pictures of the body. So I had to take her out and kind of look at her, and then just kind of holding her again and feeling her again and seeing her again. It's just that face just brings such a smile to mine. Like it just like it brings a smile to my heart or whatever. So I just like kind of fell in love with her again, and then that's when I decided like I'm gonna, obviously I didn't sell her, I didn't trade her, anything like that, and I decided I'm gonna keep her. I had taken her off for like about a day, and I kept toying with the idea of not like keeping her versus selling her, because I felt like, well, if it's already in my mind to sell her, how can I possibly keep her? But I don't know, the bond came back. So I always thought that was like if you had the thought of selling, chances are you're going to go ahead and do it. But this was the first experience I had where I had the thought in mind. I actually literally attempted it. Like I had her up for sale, even on eBay. But then the bond came back, and then I couldn't vision getting rid of her. That's the very first time I've ever had a bond come back with a doll like that. So I just wanted to get your opinions, guys. Like, have you ever had a situation where you've lost the bond with a doll, but then somehow it kind of came back? Or, what tips that you have that may be trying to get your bond back with a doll? This was completely not expected, but it's like almost like all the things that I loved about her came right back. And I'm just super excited to have her. So I'm planning on not getting rid of this little one here. Now that I've gone through that process of putting her up, I don't really want to put her back up again. I want her to stay. So, but yeah, I just wanted to get your opinion, guys. I guess I kind of learned something new. I guess it's not always the case where if you have it in your mind that you're going to sell, that's it, final done deal. I guess that's not the case. So I guess it's kind of cool in this hobby. Nothing's ever black and white. So that's pretty cool to know. So, but yeah, let me know your opinions. Have you ever lost a bond, gotten it back? What tips you have for getting bonds back? And just what are your thoughts on the topic? So, but Miss Gertie is back. I'll have to add her into my intro, my videos. And that's about it. So it's Friday here. It's nice and humid. It's been raining on and off. I hope everyone has a great Friday, and stay tuned because there is a box opening coming up, and that'll be, for my plan right now, is the last box opening for quite some time, not until the fall. It's going to be my longest stretch of not getting a new doll, so fingers crossed I could do it. I hope I have the willpower. But yes, there you go. I said it on camera. I'm going to hold myself to it now. So anyway, guys, hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.